I mean, like Kobe's one of those guys who, like you said, he's one of those "don't worry about me, I'm gonna be okay" type guys. And I think we just when you see somebody that young leave us after just for me having conversations with him about his happiness and how happy he was, doing what he's doing, and being able to travel with his daughter to different games and teaching her. I think that's when it hits a little harder.
There was always an atmosphere here in Toronto when he played here. Jerseys in the crowd, people cheering, which you don't usually see for visiting players.
Especially here.
Do you remember what it was like in this building during the early years when he would come play here? And why do you think people from different cities, different countries, different ages, backgrounds felt so connected to him?
He's a star. He was elite. I mean, he was one of the best. And people, regardless of if he played for your favorite team or not, you had an appreciation for him. Just like when Michael Jordan would come in town. I mean, there's teams that hated him and wouldn't dare wear, a Kobe jersey in Sacramento or Michael Jordan in Detroit, or if you would, or maybe even Boston. But you still respected him for his drive and his willingness to be the best and win, by any means. I mean, I can recall games here just going back and forth with him. I mean, and especially in the early years, we were, I guess 3 years removed from being teammates in AAU basketball. So just getting here and competing against him, his Laker team's obviously dominant, and it was a challenge for us. And for us to even compete against their teams was something special. And obviously to really battle him head up is what it's all about. I mean, he was one of the elite players, and obviously his drive. And it wasn't that, oh man, I got to play Kobe today. No, it's like, I better be ready for Kobe, or my job won't be completed and we might get blown out.
Did you feel like he would kind of go at you?
Yeah.
It felt like he was,
yeah, I knew he would do that.
Trying to establish himself versus you.
Oh, that's what it was. I mean, he wanted to play against the best competition and dominate. And I knew that coming in. That's how practices were. I knew that playing against all of the guys that I'd played against formerly. I knew Antoine was going to do that. I knew T-Mac was going to kind of be like that once he got to Orlando. And Kobe, we knew that. Even Mac and I together when we played, he was like, "Hey man, we're going to take turns guarding this guy because he's going to come at us and he's going to play to win." So it was like you had to get your rest that day.
Do you look at his career and your career, and like the other guys look at guys of equal talent and consider them measuring sticks, right? Like the guys you try to live up to in those games, but also for what you accomplish over your career. Did you ever look at them like that?
No, measuring sticks is can I find a way to help my team win against them, because he's going to do whatever it took with him. He and Shaq. I mean, you had to figure out how to solve that puzzle, and we were on the other side trying to figure out how to solve the puzzle. And nights where I know I had to play big and score, and I had to figure out how to score through, around, and over Kobe Bryant. And if you happen to go past him, guess who's next? Shaquille O'Neal. So it was one of the toughest puzzles to solve. And I've had some success and I've had some failures, but it was worth it.
Do you have any opinions on what the league can or should do now? I mean, everybody's talking about what sort of.
No, I don't. I mean, it's tough because I mean, everything that you think of is probably a good idea,
right?
And he's earned that right. I suggested, and I kind of knew it wasn't going to happen, that we cancel the game. And I mean, I guess something that they didn't want to do. I'm actually happy that the Clippers and Lakers aren't playing. It's well deserved. I felt like he deserved it, and whatever the NBA's reason is, and it's fine. I understand. I definitely it was just a gesture. I thought that was very fitting for such a surprise and blow to the NBA. What is the proper tribute? I don't know. I mean, like I said, like we all can come up with an idea, and it's probably all a darn good one. So I'm sure All-Star Weekend will be special.